Ron back in here with another video from Ron Brown's YouTube channel where we cover drones, drone gear, and related tech to drones. Give some camera gear too. But today is a drone video, and I sound like a broken record here. Another video on the DJI Mini 3 Pro drone, the hottest mini drone on the market right now. This thing, the news never ends on this drone, but we're not going to talk about all the firmware updates and yada yada yada. Today we're going to do a little accessory update here. I got another product from my good friends over at STARTRC. Full disclosure, they sent this to me as a review unit here, so I'm going to do a little unboxing or do a little install on it here. This is a propeller holder for the Mini 3 Pro. So some drones like the Mavic 3 came with, of course, that fancy propeller holder. Some drones, like my little Altel Mini, came with its own propeller holder, but you don't get one even with a firmware kit for the the Mini 3. And propeller holder, they're a little controversial too, so we'll go over all that in the video on the unboxing, the desktop portion of the video. So be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty here. Again, before we start with the unboxing here, I'm going to show you the my current strap for the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Now, this is high-class green rubber band here that came off a newspaper from 1989 here. You see it kind of does the job. So this is kind of a budget propeller holder. Works pretty good actually. Real affordable. Now, it will probably break maybe the next 5 times I use it, but that it's a workable option for now. But if you want something a little bit nicer, we're going to show you that in a second here. And why you want a propeller holder for this drone is pick the drone up and look at the the propellers. They flop all over the place here. You try to put it in a case or whatever. Like say you got the case comes with the the firmware kit here, the kit where you get the extra batteries and the charger. You try to put put it in here, and you got to be real careful here that you don't break the propeller getting in the case here, because again they're flopping all over the place here. So that's why you would want a propeller holder. So let's now we kind of going over that. Let's do the unboxing. I've cut. It comes with a little plastic tape on it, but I've already cut that open here to speed the video up here, and it just mentions the box here. Just says the branding, STARTRC propeller holders for Mini 3 Pro. A little picture of the Mini 3 Pro holder with the the guard on it, and then some Chinese characters here, and then the strap in more detail on the back there. So that's the outside of the box. So let's see if we can get this open here. So I'm going to pull this. Looks like it comes in a nice plastic coating. There's nothing else in that box, so we're going to put that over here for right now. And let's see, we're going to get it out. Now we did the unboxing. Now we're going to do what I call the unbagging. Alrighty. So here it is, and looks like here's a snap down here. Try not to block it with my hands, and of course it's got a piece of foam in there. And you see the system here, it's got kind of a gold snap there, and then the hole for the snap up here. So it looks like it's just made of kind of a lightweight thin piece of I guess you would call it plastic. It feels like a little leatherette or whatever. So okay, let's see how we install this thing here. So and by the way, here's the start. I don't know if you can see it. The STARTRC branding, kind of etched in the our alternative leather there. So again, we're going to see how we we get this. Maybe we could you refer to the box here, since there's no directions how they installed it. In the picture here, they have the STARTRC branding, the writing going this direction. So we're going to put it on like that, wrap it around the bottom here. And we're going to meet over here on this side here. Try to keep my fingers out of the way. And okay, what you have to do to get this to fit properly is the top propellers can just go like this, but the bottom ones, they have to be inside the little landing legs here. You cannot have them, to the outside here. Let me see how I mean towards the outside. You cannot have them on the outside of those landing legs. They have to be on the inside. They have a tendency to flop on the outside, so you have to getting twisted to the inside. Okay. So from there, so take the strap, find the the branding there. I'm just basically following along with the picture here since you do not get instructions. Okay, we're going to wrap it around with those things to the inside, and then over here we're going to snap it, snap it tight, and it went right in very easily. And the propellers, they're secure, but they're not too tight. Now let's put it in the bag, they get a special slot here for the the drone here, so it's let's just kind of drop it in here. So I got my hand in the way. Goes right in, fits perfectly. I didn't have to be careful that the straps are gonna get caught in the bag, break a bend a prop or whatever. So mission accomplished there. Now what if you have a hard case like the one? I just happen to have one sitting right over here. So if you have a hard case, you're going to have that cutout slot there, and the same thing. You used to have to be kind of careful to get your props in there, but now just sit it right in there. Boom. The props are good. They're not going to catch the edges, get bent or whatever. So this it's a very simple device. Like I said, the rubber band did a similar job, but I like the fact this is not going to bust on me out in the field. It looks a little better in the drone rather than have cheap rubber band. It seems to do a better job. The props are even more secure than they were with the rubber band. There's less of them that catch on anything. So So this is this is a definitely worthwhile device. If you're going to be carrying your drone around in various bags, and you just want to be extra careful of your props. So and I said a little concern. The downside is some people say that these straps that they bend the props. After they're on there too long, they could possibly bend the props. And remember when the Mini One came out, the case. The case fit too tight. It was a case that came with it, like kind of a semi-hard, semi-soft case, and it bent the props and the drone wouldn't fly right. So, you do not want to bend your props over the course of time, but this doesn't feel like it fits that tight that it would do that. But my advice on all these drones is, if you're flying a drone, all the time, every day, a couple times a week, and so on this drone or one particular drone, you got in and out of the case, and then you use the prop guards when you put it back in again. You'll be fine. But if you're going to dry dock a drone, for 6 months, or I say put in a hangar for 6 months in aeronautical terms here. So say winter comes, you just put the drone, in the case on the shelf or whatever, and you don't touch it until spring. Well, maybe at that point, I would take this propeller strap off, because that's going to be a long time frame there, not moving at all. Maybe it could a little bending, warping could occur. But if you use it on the regular, and you have the strap on and off, a couple times a week or whatever, and it's flying or whatever, I've never seen a problem, like that. I've used propeller straps before on drones, and I've never experienced a warp prop or whatever. That's just me. That's not saying hasn't happened to other folks. But for me, I'm haven't seen it. But my advice for all these drones, if you're going to put them away on the shelf for 6 months and not flying, take them out of their cases, take things like these straps off, take the battery out, just kind of really strip them down and sit them just on a shelf in a cabinet or something like that, where they're out of the light and the dust or whatever. But I don't even have them sit in the case for months and months untouched, let alone the straps on. But anyhow, I'm going to get you the pricing and where you can order this strap, for anybody out there who's interested in getting it for their drone. Let's discuss the pricing and availability on this propeller strap here from STARTRC for the Mini 3 Pro. Is available on Amazon.com. It's in the Visit the STARTRC store. It goes for $8.99, and it is available. It's in stock today, and it's 2-day free shipping if you're Amazon Prime member. So that's the details. I will leave the links down below, of course, so you can purchase off Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate seller. I do get a small commission off of this, bought off my link or anything off my link. So, yeah. So that's kind of the details there. I mean, $8.99. It's one of the more affordable straps on that I saw on Amazon right now. So it is made of a soft TPU. A strong toughness, high strength molding is used to perfectly protect the motor and will not scratch the surface of the propeller. I don't know what soft TPU is. I imagine some sort of, again, synthetic leathery type thing. So, yeah, and on our, on the way out the door here, I have a couple other products from STARTRC that I reviewed recently. Here is the STARTRC 3-pack filters for the Mini 3 Pro. This is the same kind of setup that you get with the filters that DJI makes for the Mini 3 Pro. You get a 16, a 64, and a 256, and these are NDs, but they're not polarized. So it's almost the same exact specs as the one that DJI makes for this drone. And I've tested these in a couple of videos I put out recently. Some of my firmware reviews and updates. So I've got got a little footage on these I've taken with it, and I'll do more on the footage on these. And then of course I had the landing gear. What's it called? A foldable extending landing gear for Mini 3 Pro. I got a full video on all this stuff. There's a full video out on this. And there's a full video on this. And I've had a couple people say that they've had issues with these, that it messed up their downward facing sensors, and also that they fell off when you were trying to land. And I've flown 2, possibly 3 times already with them, and I saw no issues. It didn't affect my downward sensors whatsoever. I showed in the other videos there's holes cut out, right where all the downward facing cameras and sensors are. So I had no issues at all on my couple test flights. And as far as falling off, once you get it snapped on properly, I had no issues with it falling off, coming off, getting loose. It worked fine. In a couple instances, I have landed with it. So anyhow, that's a nice little set of products. And also this hard case I was demoed a little bit early. That's from the good folks at STARTRC, also. So and I also have a full video on the case. So all these products are available on Amazon. I have links in all my videos for them. They're a little bit more affordable than some of their competition. And they work fine. I've used STARTRC products I got a whole bunch of START products for the STARTRC products for the Mini 2, and they all still work perfectly fine. Year and a half, going on 2 years later. So I can recommend their stuff. I mean, at the beginning I was buying them myself and reviewing them, and now they send not send everything, but they send a lot of gear out to me. But I would get their stuff whether they sent it to me or not. If you got anything out of this video, give me the old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Ring that bell notification so you'll know you'll know when I put more videos out about the Mini 3. I just recently put up a test flight with the most recent RC firmware updates or whatever that kind of fixed a lot of issues. So you may want to check that video out. Maybe I'll link it in here someplace. And and there's a new thanks button in there now, right near the thumbs up button, where you can help out a channel by donating as little as $1.99 to help a channel out, help somebody make me get more accessories in here to review, maybe get some stuff here that's not sent to me, like ND filters and things like that in here. I'm trying to think what else, cases and stuff like that. So yeah. Appreciate anything, any way you can help the channel out, and we'll keep pumping videos out. Put your suggestions down in the comments for other videos you want to see me make. I mean, I've already got a few there, and I'm working on them. Some of the ones you suggest are videos that are a little more complicated. I need a little more time to do, but I will follow those suggestions. And I want to thank everybody out there who's ever purchased anything off my Amazon affiliate links and helped the channel out in the past. I appreciate you guys so much. It really helps, especially people who not only buy something I recommend, but then they go buy a bunch of non-drone related stuff under the same link, and I get, commission credit for all the stuff or whatever. So again, thank you so much. Appreciate it. You're a great community out there. I love the support, and we will, see you in the next video, of course, which, hopefully comes out soon.